What is up, Toxie Nation? Get ready for a rapid-fire rundown of all the breaking news that matters. First up, the anticipation is building for AEW's special September to Remember event, and we've got the inside scoop on the incredible matches being finalized. But that's not all. We're also diving deep into the latest updates for the massive All Out pay-per-view, where new stipulations are shaking up the championship picture. And you won't believe what Tony Schiavone had to say about the critics of AEW's upcoming shows. Get ready for some unfiltered honesty. Finally, we're gearing up for a brutal no-holds-barred showdown between Queen Aminata and Thekla. You have to hear the details on this one. Don't go anywhere, and make sure you're subscribed and have that bell on. AEW's September to Remember, a no-holds-barred showdown. Get ready for a wild ride as AEW gears up for its special September to Remember event. This isn't just any show. It's a 3-hour spectacular packed with must-see action, culminating in the highly anticipated All Out pay-per-view this Saturday. The card is heating up, and we've got the latest on the AEW World Tag Team Championship ladder match, where Brandito will defend their titles against 3 qualifying teams. 6 teams are vying for that golden opportunity. Top Flight, Josh Alexander and Hechicero, Jet Speed, Kip Sabian and Killswitch, Bang Bang Gang, and the Young Bucks. Which 3 will punch their ticket to the main event? But the stakes are even higher in the women's division. The intense rivalry between Queen Aminata and Thekla is set to explode in a no-holds-barred match. These two have a history of animosity, and with Thekla undefeated in singles matches and having bested Aminata twice before, this bout promises pure chaos. Can Queen Aminata finally get her revenge, or will Thekla solidify her status as a top contender? Adding to the drama, Jon Moxley is set to face Roderick Strong in a clash of titans. While Moxley has his eyes on his coffin match at All Out, he'd be foolish to underestimate Strong's technical prowess. This electrifying card is shaping up to be one of AEW's most unforgettable events. The wrestling world is buzzing, with fans debating which teams will make it into the tag team ladder match and anticipating the brutal intensity of the no-holds-barred bout. Analysts are predicting a massive viewership for this special event. Don't you dare change the channel, because the drama is just getting started. Up next, we're breaking down the shocking new stipulations announced for AEW's All Out main event. All Out gets intense, new stipulations and championship battles. AEW's upcoming All Out pay-per-view just got a whole lot more interesting with major updates announced during the September to Remember special. The card is now packed with even more high-stakes action, including the AEW World Tag Team Championship 4-way ladder match. After intense qualifying bouts, the Young Bucks, Jet Speed, and the Don Callis family have earned their spots to challenge the reigning champions, Brandito. But the biggest news comes from the World Championship picture. In a heated contract signing between World Champion Adam Page and TNT Champion Kyle Fletcher, a new stipulation was added to their title match. Page declared that if any member of the Don Callis family interferes in their bout, Fletcher will be stripped of his TNT championship. This adds a massive layer of intrigue and potential fallout to the main event. Fans are already speculating about the ramifications of this new rule, with many believing it's designed to protect Page or potentially set up a future feud. The tension is palpable as the wrestling community eagerly awaits the full impact of these announcements. We've got championship drama, but wait until you hear what Tony Schiavone had to say to the critics. Get ready for some unfiltered rants next. Construction and real estate news from Trade Arabia. Trade Arabia is the leading portal for business information and trade news covering the Middle East and Arabian Gulf countries. Contact adsanline@tradearabia.net. From business news to wrestling rants, we've got you covered. Coming up, Tony Schiavone unleashes on AEW All Out critics. Tony Schiavone's fiery response to AEW All Out critics. The wrestling world is abuzz, and so is AEW commentator Tony Schiavone, who has fired back fiercely at critics questioning the strength of the All Out card. With top stars like Will Ospreay sidelined by a serious neck injury, Swerve Strickland taken out by Wardlow, and Kenny Omega sidelined after an attack by the Don Callis family, concerns grew about the pay-per-view lineup. But Schiavone isn't having it. He passionately defended AEW's roster, stating, "We have about 14 top guys." He pointed to the depth of talent available, including MJF, Adam Hangman Page, Darby Allin, and Jon Moxley, asserting that AEW can deliver a top-tier event even without its injured stars. He even challenged critics to book a card themselves, adding a rather colorful suggestion for how they should proceed. Fans are divided, with some agreeing with Schiavone's confidence in AEW's roster depth, while others still lament the absence of Ospreay, Strickland, and Omega. The debate highlights the ongoing discussion about AEW's booking and star power. We've heard the passion from Tony Schiavone, but now it's time to get into the ring for some brutal action. Stay tuned as we break down the no-holds-barred match between Queen Aminata and Thekla. And that's a wrap on today's explosive news rundown. We saw AEW's September to Remember build major hype, All Out announce game-changing stipulations, Tony Schiavone blast the critics with fiery passion, and a no-holds-barred match between Queen Aminata and Thekla set to ignite. You don't want to miss any of the action. Make sure you're subscribed, smash that like button, ring the notification bell, and follow us on all our socials so you stay in the loop. We'll see you next time on Talksy.